the demolition of the orchards in Dujail, why are you seeking to make Barzan guilty of it? I am here. It's me. Why don't you come to me? There's no need for you to indict anyone else. I raised the orchards. Doesn't mean that I drove the bulldozer. I gave the order for it to be done. And I delimitated the exact orchards and fields that have had to be raised. I signed those orders. If you want to indict them with the crime, then indict me. Number 7, he failed to issue any orders regarding all the violations committed against women, children, and seniors detained after the Dujail incident, even though he was aware of such violations. Number 8, the audio recording of the phone conversation with defendant Taha Yassine Ramadan about the Dujail affair, and which has been presented to the court. Number 9, the audio recording of Saddam Hussein addressing the people of Jubur, and in which he explains what happened to the people of Shmeta, knowing that Shmeta is the old name of the town of Dujail. Number 10, his leadership liability. His political liability toward the security services which were directly linked to him, and according to the principle of liability of the highest official stipulated by paragraph 4, article 15 of the court's statutes, is considered responsible for crimes committed by those individuals who respond to him. And since the accused was aware of the crimes committed by his subordinates, or better to say, in compliance to his orders as the commander-in-chief of the armed forces, and since the sectors of the army that conducted the operations in Dujail can only do that by order of the commander-in-chief. In addition to that, there are a lot of documents and correspondence that has been presented to your honorable court that prove beyond any doubt his knowledge of the crimes committed, such as the referral documents that concerned those whom the defendant considered the accused in that affair to the Revolutionary Court, according to the referral document number 672, dated May 27, 1984, and his endorsing of the court's decision to execute the accused according to the Republican decree, and among other documents that prove the liability of the defendant is the document issued by the intelligence service and addressed to the presidency. Document number 1169, dated September 12, 1984, which states that various officials and party instances are requesting information about the victims of the Dujail case, and also the decision of the Revolutionary Committee number 1283 of October 14th, 1982, which includes the confiscation of the lands in Dujail that used to belong to the victims and without compensation. For all of this, the accused stands guilty of all the crimes committed by his subordinates who worked under his direct orders, according to paragraph 4, article 15 of the court's statutes. Honorable Judge, a crime against humanity, as described by Article 12 of the court's statutes, is a large-scale aggression, methodic or organized, against any group of civilians since it has been established that various groups have been affected by this crime, so that this crime can be described as a crime against humanity. As to Article 15, paragraph 2c stipulates that a person is considered liable according to this law in case of assistance or incitement, any other ways of helping the commission of a crime or the beginning of the commission of a crime, including by providing the means for the crime. Therefore, all the defendants are considered guilty at the first degree, except for defendant Muhammad Azzawi, whom we request, for lack of evidence, that all charges against him be dropped and he be freed according to Article 182C fundamental. As for defendants Abdullah Kazim Ruwaid and Mizhar Abdullah Kazim and Ali Dayesh, we request their indictment according to Article 12(1), A, E, and F, and according to Article 15, paragraph C, and we ask for their sentence to be defined by Articles 406 over 1A and 421 and 413 of the criminal law, and we, the prosecution, ask the court to reduce the sentence against them since they committed those actions obeying direct orders from superiors according to Article 15, paragraph 5 of the court's statutes. As for defendant Awad Muhammad al-Bandar, his actions have been found supportive of the crimes of the accused in the Dujail affair and was found to be accessory to homicide according to paragraph 1D second of Article 15 of the court's statutes. Therefore, we seek him to be declared guilty according to Article 12(1)A of the Iraqi High Criminal Court, and his sentence to be determined according to Article 406 over 1A and according to Article 24 of the Iraqi High Criminal Court. As for defendants Saddam Hussein, Al-Majid, Barzan Takriti, Ibrahim, and Taha Yassine Ramadan, we consider them guilty of all the crimes committed against the people of the jail. Therefore, we request their indictment according to Articles 12(1)(a), E, F, and K, and according to Article 15 of the Iraqi High Criminal Court, and for the sentence to be pronounced according to Article 406/1A and 421 and 413 of the law, and according to Article 24 of the court's statutes. Therefore, the prosecution requests from the court the issuance of the harshest sentence against the defendants who destroyed the land and who had no mercy for an old man or a young child or a woman and not even a tree. And since, according to Article 406(1)(a), the maximum sentence is the death penalty, that is the article that the prosecution is striving to see implemented. As for the defense counselors, July 10th, you present your conclusions. We will give you the opportunity then, but not now. We're not having any debates right now. We're not going into any debates right now. July 10th, you have all the time to get ready, to prepare. You know this. This is how trial goes. The session is adjourned.